Well, every year, one of the big highlights over here in Davos is the annual CEO survey. It's done by PwC, and it's one that offers suggestions. It looks at trends across the world. It's very, very intensely researched. Joining us now, two very special people very closely involved with this. Mohamed Kande is the global chair of PwC, and Sanjeev Krishan heads PwC in India. First up, Mr. Kande, to you. I noticed that despite all the optimism surrounding AI, in terms of profitability, it's still not there. In fact, the numbers say that 56% say they have not realized either revenue or cost benefit.
The reason why we are going to get from the CEO is that when we talk to different companies, we find out that many of the companies that are using AI are still experimental. So they are not actually doing anything. To be able to get benefit, companies also need to understand now they must have business. And also how to check the business model. With some experimentation into business transformation, it's going to be what's going to difference. Because we talked to 20 companies CEO that we talked to that have experienced gains of not only on the activities level, because they're going to embrace AI and also AI trust.
One of the big reasons where companies justify the use of AI is that, look, ultimately everybody has to restructure. You have to reform. You have to look at the future. But in a country like India, where we have so many people, there are so few entry-level jobs, doesn't this represent a problem?
You're right. And in some ways, AI is going to disrupt jobs in the years that way. And hopefully it is going to transform on the jobs that we do across them. And if they're going to agree, I mean, we say that new jobs are right, just as previous technology disrupts in some market. So yes, I mean, the current state of job will get disrupted, but new jobs will emerge. And, I think one of the things is that, what AI will enable, if the benefits of AI are clearly achieved. So, we were answering the question of inclusive AI. Yeah. Just imagine that what it can do for healthcare, that it can do for education. And if that happens, so just imagine the non-STEM jobs that they can create. So, the collateral benefit of AI, when it is manifested in many of the sectors, is huge.
But let me offer a contrarian perspective to this. As a journalist for 30 years and as an editor and a news anchor, I no longer need the services of a researcher. Because I do the research myself on Grok. I then double check it on Gemini. If it works, I usually use it. Imagine the number of researchers who would be out of a job in the media alone in a country like India. It would be in the thousands. And that's not going to go away.
So every time you have a technology structure, you have impact on jobs, especially the entry-level jobs. You just have to define what the job is. The job of the researcher today doesn't have to be the job of the researcher in the future. Maybe that is the thing. What Sanjeev was just saying, that we have to redefine what the jobs are going to be. And you say that the companies that are able to adopt artificial intelligence scale, they redefine how they run the businesses. But when it comes to the people, we talk about the same job, new jobs will have to be created. This happened 45 years ago with the internet. Remember the website developer? Yeah. Before 1994, there was no such job. Yeah. This. Now you have millions and millions of them.
It's a new job.
The new jobs, but also many of the people in the job today are going to move into the next generation job. Yeah, they're going to be skilled, they will have access to knowledge. There is this belief that AI is going to be this for the technology might be disrupting the job. But there is an evolution. This already happened in the past. It will continue to happen in the future. It is a good thing, right? Because what we have seen in the past, when you have a technical program like that, the net job creation is massive. Yeah, I'm not imagining all the new companies that are going to create.
I mean, just look at the GCP industry, right? There's a huge opportunity to add more values, right? I mean, it's not about cost arbitrage anyway, right? I mean, 30% of the chip design happens in India.
Yeah.
And, the only thing that we need is intense upskilling of our people and our STEM graduates as well. And as that happens, value added in India will go up. So I think, yes, it's a concern, but if we actually skill our people, I think we can turn it into an advantage.
So final question to you. You've got lots of people waiting for an interview. I also noticed in your report that CEOs are seeking growth opportunities outside the effort.
It's a matter of Freud. When we look at the opportunity to grow the business, by leveraging technology, because technology happens with the level that CEOs use when they're most of the industry where they are today, in the industry, because they're all looking at the growth. And this is something that we have seen that not only it is possible today, but a lot of industry also control, whether it's healthcare, whether it's consumer markets, whether it's even energy, whether it's manufacturing. So we have seen that convergence in industries was providing additional opportunity in our companies to be able to expand into new industries.
Well, it's a fascinating study. Let's see what the implications are. But I suppose there's no option but to adopt the technology. What will it mean for jobs? Will companies restructure? Upskilling, I think, is a big takeaway because you cannot use AI unless you upskill. It's back to this video.